Hey, what is going on? Woo! I'm in a good ass mood, but I need to ask you a question. I really need your opinion. I was just having a great conversation with a friend of mine in regards to cursing. And if cursing is good or bad, not that it's good or bad, but does it offend you? So, before I jump in and get your insights, let me know where you're watching this from. And let me know if you can hear me, because I don't see anyone all up in my comments. So I want to make sure that you can hear me and see me loud and clear. The Wi-Fi in my house is pretty good, but I don't see anyone. So let me know where you're watching this from. I'm in sunny New York. Not so sunny. Cold as hell here, but it's all good. Give me a thumbs up if you like my smile. Woo! So I was just thinking about this subject, okay? Because I do a lot of seminars, I create a lot of videos, and what ends up happening is sometimes I'll tell a story, or I'll get really emotional, and I'll curse. I will say the word fuck, right? So the question is, when someone says fuck, shit, dick, ass, I can curse all day long, but does it offend you? What's your thoughts on cursing? Sterling, my man, says, fuck it, bro. There you go. Obviously, it doesn't affect him. Speaking of cursing, that is, Nicoletta, what's going on? Kathy from South Carolina, holla back. Let me know. Does cursing offend you? Not that it offends you, but what is your thoughts on it in everyday life? Okay, we're on social media. You're going live. You hear someone say, you're a dick. Does that offend you? Shit. Maybe not shit, but the F word. God forbid you say fuck. Holy shit. I gotta go to church and pray because someone said fuck. So the consensus is no, but what are your thoughts on that, all right? Because as a kid, my parents would slap me across the face when I cursed. They would put soap in my mouth and I would get a beating. So as I got older, I was like so cautious with cursing because of the fear my parents instilled in me. I didn't want to get God upset and burn in hell because I said the word fuck. But then I got older and I said, holy cow, I see people using, cursing and all this stuff. And I'm not really offended by it. In fact, it shows emotion. My good buddy, Matt Kazam, is a professional stand-up comedian. He's been doing comedy for 30 years. And he was talking about how people that curse, the general consensus is they're honest, they're intelligent, and people trust them more. So what is your thoughts on cursing? Sterling says, I think too much cursing is purposeless and unnecessary, but if used intelligently, it can actually make communication very powerful. I agree with that. I think if you just say fuck, 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 this, that, all of a sudden you lose me, because if you curse too much, it is kind of tasteless. But if you do it in a way that is smooth and you do it with emotion, like if you're expressing anger, you want to break someone's pattern, I think it's very powerful. Stan agrees it's okay in moderation, but that's the question of the day. Does cursing offend you? Is it okay when you hear it on social media? Okay, when someone types fuck on a post, or they say it in their video, or you're going to a seminar, or you're watching TV and people curse? Yes or no? Maybe so. Let me know, because I'm super curious about that. I probably curse once every 3 months. I don't do it too often. I do it to prove a point a lot of times, or if I do stand-up comedy now. So a lot of times doing stand-up comedy, cursing is very effective to get the crowd to laugh, right? As an entertainer, you want to basically get people's patterns to be broken. Sterling says, I think the real cursing is victim language. I'll happily say fuck around my kids when I have them. Yes. Great. Okay. And that's a great question. Do you curse in front of your kids? Sterling is going to curse in front of his kids and empower them so they can't say, I can't. TW said, sticks and stones won't break my bones, but words will always hurt millennials. TW, he's my all-star student. He's actually working on his webinar right now. And I heard, word on the streets, it's a funny-ass webinar. So I'm excited for you to share that with the world. You're the king of infotainment. Diane Williams, great to hear from you. She says, I feel like they are more authentic to me. Yeah, people that curse are more transparent, authentic, and just like a lot of people said, not doing it in a way that's like offending people or using it often, shit, fuck, dick. I'm going to stop there. But you catch my drift. Diane says as long as it's not meant to be in a vulgar way. Absolutely. Absolutely. But anyways, just want to take a quick poll. Put it in the comments. Stephanie Novak curses all the time. Do it. You know, I've had my business for now, it's 11 years. And in the beginning of my business, I did not curse. I was so scared to offend people. I was such a wuss, a sensitive snowflake. And then once I started cursing, it was like maybe 3-4 years ago, I saw like a massive growth in my engagement. It's like people trusted me more. So I use cursing sparingly, and it's very, very effective. Kathy says, you are too handsome. I will receive that. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. And that's the one thing that I urge everyone to do. If you get a compliment, say, I receive it. You know, I used to get a compliment and be like, yeah, okay, well, it's just my hair today, or, you know, just kind of block it and shit. But now I'm like, I receive it. You say, I'm handsome, thank you. I know that. Duh, no shit. And it feels good. It's empowering because the more you receive, the more you get from life. In fact, I do this a lot to put some air in my armpits, and also to receive all the gifts that the world wants to give me. And if you see me bounce, I'm actually on a trampoline. So this is what I do to put myself in the present moment throughout the day, and it feels so good. But that's the question. Does cursing offend you? And I assure you, I'm not high, I'm not drunk, I'm in a really good mood because I choose to be in a good mood. But let me know in the comments, does cursing offend you? Why or why not? I'm just taking a quick poll. I was super curious. Nicoletta says, I seldom do it when I'm really bothered by something. Yeah, why not? Just let it out. Vent it. Jermaine, my man, he's killing it. He had a viral video last week. Props to Jermaine. Cursing makes you feel awesome at times when it's necessary. Hope Zaro, she says, I love it. Cursing is awesome when needed. Keep up the great work. No offense. Thank you, Hope. You're a superstar, but I will go. I got to keep jumping on this baby. I ate a little too much peanut butter today, so I got to burn that off. Love you and appreciate you. Just leave it in the comments. I just want to read it later on to get the consensus. If you could curse or not, yes or no, does it offend you? Super curious. Peace.